Okay. Oh. Lordy. Sorry, I was trying to put something up. Okay. Hello, hello. All right. We're going to do a Scarecrow. Oh, I forgot to get his face. Hold on. Well, your blanket's all messed up, baby. All right. Definitely going to have this. Hey! All right, so we're going to be using this. All right. Where's my remote? There it is. Hello. Okay. How y'all been? Okay. I'm sorry I have not been live lately. It has just been interesting. Okay. So I'm using this like burlap and brown. And this is actually going to be the hair for the Scarecrow. And then I have a little bit of blue that's going to be kind of like, almost like a collar, maybe. Kind of how I'm thinking about it. We'll just kind of have to see how it turns out. Okay, let me move him over. We're going to be using one of the Dollar Tree frames. Okay. These I cut at 10 inches, and we're gonna, or we did cut the blue. I did cut the blue at 15 inches for the ruffles at the bottom. And I'm not sure how many of these I need. Okay. So we're gonna start off by putting the sign in. That's kind of the first thing we need to do. Okay, so this is going to be the hair. This is the face. So we're just going to attach the face. See how well the 10-inch signs sit on the frame? So, I'm just going to take metal hole punch, get a hole on the top and the bottom. Hello. So we did have some good news today. My dad has finally been approved to have his hip replaced. He finally got the approval today. So, thank goodness. At least we have one thing we can move on with, and you know. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm just taking some 26 gauge wire, pop it in our hole. Okay, and we're going to tie it onto our frame. There we go. Okay. I don't even need anything because I have nothing on the frame right now, so it's pretty easy just to put the wire on, get the sign in place. So now what we got to do is get them to actually schedule the surgery. Y'all, this has been, let's see, how long have we been trying to get this approved, Mom? Like 4 months, 3 months, 3 or 4 months. Yep, like 3 or 4 months trying to get him approved to have this. It's a hip replacement. He needs a hip replacement. And I understand they're being cautious. He is 92, but he's miserable and it needs to be done. So, whew, me too. I do not like the heat. I'm ready for it to go. Okay, so I want to do the bottom first. So I have this left over, and I really love this color. To me, it looks like blue jeans. This is a 15-inch Dollar Tree frame. These are cut at 15 inches. And I think I got like 10 of them. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. If not, I will add in some of this, and then we'll just have like 2 colors of blue, which will be fine. Okay. So I'm just going to do a regular ruffle. So I'll just kind of tuck the edge under. Just go straight up. This. And I want it to be, you know, right in here. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to do both blues. I don't think 10 is going to do it. Okay, so I'm just taking a half pipe cleaner and putting it on. I'm putting it on this like second row here. Okay. Then I'll just trim that off and tuck it back. Okay. I don't know, maybe. We may not. We'll see. We're going to, yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted something that looked like jeans. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so just tuck. All I'm doing is kind of hiding any frays that might happen. There. You could also use a zip tie if you would want. You could use zip ties. So if you wanted to do a zip tie, I got some of these out here. You would just put your zip tie on. If you do a zip tie, you want to only do 1 row or it won't be tight. Okay? So you can do zip ties. That. It's actually pretty easy. Maybe we'll do the zip ties. See, doesn't that look cute already? Kind of like a little shirt thing. Yeah, that's it. Shirt thing. Hello. All right. Go straight up. And I just tuck in the little edge. Okay. Grab the zip tie. See, I just put it right through that little second row. And then tie it down. You could also do this in the Unique and the Creek boards. So if you really like those, you can do that with that as well. Okay. I want to kind of curl this in a little. Like that. You see how cute that is? Look at that. Okay. This might actually be all we need. Okay. Oh, they have Christmas 40% off at Hobby Lobby. Aha! Yay! I need to go over there. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Okay. There. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be cute. And you can see I'm not putting any ribbon in it. We are going to make a little bow, but the blue is cut at 15 inches. Okay. There we go. You could leave, if you have one of my tools, you could leave it in your tool while you get your zip tie on there. Don't drop it like I did. All right. I want to do kind of both sides of the face. Like all the way around the mouth. From one side of the mouth to the other. For the, you know, little part at the bottom here. So, I think this is going to work. I have 10 of these, and they were cut at 15 each. 15 inches each. And I think that's going to be plenty. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Okay, so if you go up and click on me and you go to my link, you'll see it in my link. This is the Deco Mesh ruffle tool. Yep. Love this thing. It helps a lot if you have trouble with your hands or if you have trouble with ruffles or woodland ruffles, ruffles, anything with mesh really. There we go. Okay. So I want those to stay, you know, fluffed against each other. I'll trim off these little pieces that pop out. Oh, I can just pull them out. This is the wide stripe mesh. This mesh came from Unique in the Creek. That's where this mesh came from. Yeah, I know, that's so cute, the Candyland. So Hobby Lobby has little bitty Candyland ornaments. You know, the game Candyland from when we were little. That's cute. That's a cute idea. Okay. There we go. So I just keep pushing it over because I just want to be right here where the mouth is. Once I get this on, I'll show you what I mean. There. And I am tying them so that it's side to side like this. Okay. So what I wanted the mesh to go basically from one cheek to the other cheek, like this. Okay. I think I could use one more on this side. So I basically did these 2 rows here. That's what I did. So it's basically 5 in each row. And this was just leftover mesh I had. So I love it when I can do something with some of my leftover mesh because I am not going to keep a bunch of it because it starts to stack up so quick. If I'm going to do a project with it, I'm going to do it pretty soon after. So that I don't have to try to store it. There. Perfect. All right. So we went side to side. See that? Oh, that's, it's almost like a little skirt. Isn't that cute? We'll have to do this with gingerbread. I'm seeing already we're going to have to do something with gingerbread. But we'll have to do the hair like pink or something like that. Maybe, ooh, wait, I have an idea for the hair for gingerbread. Maybe we'll do that next because now I have an idea. All right. So with this, we're going to make hair. So I want to kind of do hair. And I want to do basically like 2 different ways to do the hair. All right, so I cut these at 10 inches. I did not wood burn them. I want to pull it taut like this. Okay, and I want to kind of fold it like that, pinch it up, and fold it up. Okay, so that is going to be some of the hair like that. And what I'm going to do, now you don't have to do this part. I'm going to take some rubber bands and I'm just going to rubber band this little end. This is just going to make it easier for me to put it on because this is the way I want it to look. Kind of like a leaf. Okay. And then the second thing we're going to do, stay, is similar. So we're going to pull it like this, but we're going to roll it like a sausage. Okay. And then I want to flip this over so that it looks like that. Oh no. I'm sure hoping that my dad's surgery makes it better and certainly not worse. Okay, so I was thinking like this. Let's see how it looks. So see how we have like some hair coming down and some hair coming out. That's funny. We could even do them both down. That might look better. Yeah, okay, that looks better. That was going to look funny. All right, the idea works, but I think the placement of it might need to go down and not up. Ooh, that's funny. Okay. Now, so we're going to do several sets of those. So stretch, fold it over like that, pinch it in the center. So you're going to end up with something like this. Then you're just going to fold one across the other. So the reason I'm doing that is I want to spread it out like that. Then I'll just take my little rubber band, pinch this little end. I'm not going to worry if there are some frays in this because it's a Scarecrow. So if it has a little bit of frays, I'm not going to care. Because for a Scarecrow, that just makes sense. So let's do a few of those and then we'll do some of the other. So see, I've got some that's coming off. I don't care. It's not going to matter. Pull it out. Meet them in the middle. Okay. One across the other. Just like that. Then I'll just kind of ball it up at the end and put my little rubber band. Hello. Like that. See? The rubber band's just going to make it easier for me as I get ready to load it on. Okay, so let's do a couple more. I have no idea how many of these we're going to need. And I have one more thing I want to do to them. Okay, so just pinch it right there. I do think this makes it a little bit easier just because you can, you know, put them together and then put them on. Okay, so we didn't need this glue. Let's do one more, and then we'll do some of the other kind. Okay, so straight up. See, it's almost like a giant bow tie, right? Then you just, me too. I'll just be glad when they get it scheduled. It's been like pulling teeth to get this thing going. It's because we had to go see the cardiologist, and the cardiologist didn't like his heart rate. So then we had to change all his medicine and wait a while and go back. And then they finally gave him the approval. We had to do a bunch of tests. So he had to do EKGs, he had to do an echo, he had to do an ultrasound. So, and then once we got that, then they wanted us to have his, you know, regular doctor sign off as internist. All right, so this one, we're just going to twist across like that, like a little sausage. And then just, all you want to do is twist one so that they both have the little pointy ends coming down. Hey, Deborah. There we go, like that. See, isn't that going to be, look, that is going to be cute hair. Look at that. Doesn't that look like hair? Looks like hair to me. In my mind, this is how I pictured the hair. Okay. So just roll it. You're just basically rolling it diagonally, then flipping one over so they're both facing the same way. Just pinch it at the end. Put your rubber band on there. There. So you still like your job, Deborah? There we go. So curl, making our sausage, our hair sausage. There. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, we need one more. Okay, then we'll put that 5 in. You want to tell you who has long hair is Carson. Holy cannoli, that child's hair. His hair grows like a weed. There we go. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We lost Sassy. It has been very hard. Sometimes I go down there and I'm looking for her. I mean, I know she's not there, but I still have a tendency to look for her. So, okay, I think I want to start from the top and come down. All right, so this is what I was thinking. These two together. And I was thinking we might put some straw in with it. My messy straw. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. I'm not for sure if we're going to do this or not. We may not. We may just put it in the bow only. But I want to see how it would look. What do we think? Should we do it only in the bow or should we do it in the hair? Yeah. So if we do the straw, what we'll do, hello, I want to cut this at the end off because I want it to be like that. Okay. Let's see what we think. At first I thought about only doing straw, and then I thought about doing all of these together. Hair meaning hair only. Like that. Let's look and see what it looks like. Okay. Thinking this I want to put on the second row from the outside. I want to start way up here at the top. There is going to be a bow up here, so it's going to kind of cover some of this. Oh, both. Let's see. Okay. So it'll be real easy to add it in, but I want to see with and I want to see without. That. Y'all, I keep dropping it on the floor. Okay. And I am zip tying this little stack together. You could use pipe cleaners. Oh yeah, I like it with it. I do like it with it. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? That is cute. We may do like a little ruffle up here with some, ooh, you know what? Let's try that. Okay. We're gonna fix this other side, but I have an idea for the top. Let's see. Just kind of ruffle it up. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little bow. Okay. Let's put that in here for a second. All right, so we're gonna make some little hair bundles with our straw here. All I'm doing is kind of folding it up like that. And then I'll cut the bottom off to make it look like little hair. Just like that. Gotta love these little rubber bands. There we go. See, and then all we have to do trim off the bottom. See, and then you have this nice little bundle. I'll just toss the ends out. I wasn't exactly sure how many I would need. So we made 5 so far, but we're going to make some more. I wanted to kind of start getting it in so I can see what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to fix the middle. There we go. Like that. That looks so cute. All right. Y'all know to ignore me. I just get excited. You can always tell when I get excited because I will start the clapping. All right. I'm going to do some for this middle. I wonder if I should just do like this and then maybe cut both sides. Let's see. I like that. Okay. Just think, they're all going to be waiting for you when you get there. I'm going to pull that super tight. Pull this up. No, that's so cute. It looks like little girls. That's so funny. My hair's like this. Some curl, some straight, some frizzy. Yep, that's me. All right, let's do one for this one. Ooh, fresh vegetables. Yummy. Ooh, we had something new tonight. It was good. Do y'all ever get tired of just making the same thing over and over and over? I like cooking, but man, sometimes I just get sick of making the same thing. There. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Okay. So we got our 3 together. Pull that out a little bit. Oh, wait, it's upside down. There we go. It's like, why does that look wrong? Okay. Zip tie. And then I'm going to go under here. So I'll just pull this back. Go on that second row. I like having all of this because you can spread it out to cover more, and having it stacked like that makes it look more like real hair. Oh, this is even cuter than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I know I'm going a little nuts over here, but do you ever so when you find something or you think of something and in your mind you see it a specific way? This is how I saw it. So I'm excited. Oh, thank you. Okay. Do our next little frizzy hair bunch. I'd love to have my child's hair. Actually, either child's hair. They both have beautiful hair. All nice and thick and yeah. Okay, so I do this one. Definitely gonna have to make some more, but let's see. Maybe one more on this side. And the great thing is that the hair hides the hairs, you know, like the little workings of the hair. And you can spread it out more. Like have some come in, some go out, like that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Right? I liked mine too, but now it's thinner and it's frizzier and just, no. Okay, I'm thinking, so I did 1, 2, 3 on this side. I'm thinking we need 4. So we have 1, so I think we need to make like 3 more. Okay, so pull it out, stretch it, meet it in the middle, and flip one over the other, just so they're going the same way. There we go. Whoop. What do you think the chances are that Mom's going to claim this? There we go. Isn't that cute? That looks like little hair. Okay, I think one more of this kind. There. Listen, my parents are 92. You are not old. And they are still going. So, don't sell yourself short. Okay. We started this in. So I like to stretch it out just so I get kind of an idea. And then I just start curling it like a sausage. Like that. See, I have it pretty thin. And then I just flip one over like that so that they're both going. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not as healthy and stuff as I was when I was younger. But I'm still here. I can still function. I can still go and do, so I'll take it. I hurt a lot more now, but it's just kind of what you deal with. There we go. There we go. I love these little rubber bands. Do y'all have little rubber bands like these? They remind me of the rubber bands that you had when you had braces. Did any of y'all have braces? I did. And these are like bigger, but just like those rubber bands. We even did some interesting hairstyles with some of those rubber bands. It's kind of funny now. There we go. All right, now, so I'm thinking 4 on each end, right? So that would be 8, 16. So 16 pieces cut at 10 inches in all. Yep, the braces. Okay. Fun times. There we go. Okay. So 1. Wow, that's a big stack. Ross, you remembered your trash. Ross. Oh, he went in the bathroom. Okay. Okay. That's 2. Okay. That's just 3, and then we need 1 more, and then we can put them on. Okay, 1 more. We're getting our carpet cleans tomorrow, and then after that, we can start doing the tree. I'm ready. Y'all ready to do the tree? I'm ready. Okay. So we're going to do 1 more on this side and then 3 on that side. This is not, you did not have to have a whole bunch of mesh to do this. So I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put it right in here. So right on that second row. We're going to have to do gingerbread next. Thank you, baby. John, you have to see this. It's so funny. Look at this.
Cool.
Oh, does it? Okay. Just kind of pull it in, make sure I don't have any little frame showing. Okay. Now we're going to do the other side. Okay. Ross, hunky-dory to be. He's like, no, Mom, I'm not coming out there. They used to want to come and see everybody. Now they're like too old for that stuff. Okay. This is so cute. Yep. So all I did is kind of twist it up and then cut the end off so that it would be, you know, like this. It's just, see, it's just a bundle of raffia. Yep. I always have some I keep in little containers because it's so great for fall, to use for fall. I just love to use it for fall. It's great in bows, it's great in wreaths, it's just fun. There we go. Oh, y'all, we got this brand new dryer. Okay, brand new. It worked the first day, and then the second day wouldn't work. So we had to call and have somebody come out and look at it. Okay, so I was having trouble. It didn't want to zip together. So let me just get it started. So one thing you can do is just get it started and then put your pieces in and then tighten it down. Like this. Just kind of put them all in. And then sometimes it's kind of hard to see when you have other stuff in front of it. So if you need to just kind of put it down first and then put your stuff in. Nothing wrong with that. What did I do with that other piece? Did I knock it off? Yep, here it is. Okay, let's do that again. Make it a little bit easier. So see, I just make a little like place and then I can just stack them in there. Tighten it down. There we go. All right, let's see. I think that's good. I just want to kind of spread things out a little bit. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Okay, that is killing me. I love this. This is so fun. Yep, I love it. What do y'all think? That's fun. Okay, let's make a little bow. All right. See, this is what I keep my raffia in. I just have this little container, and I just kind of shove it back in there. Because it doesn't matter to me if it's all messy, because I'm going to get it out and stretch it out anyways. This is why I like this container, because it has these little clips on it, and then I easily get it back in. Okay. also use the grass skirts from the Dollar Tree because it's raffia too. It's like bleached raffia, I think is what it is. Okay. All right, now this is what I was thinking. See this? Isn't this cool? So this is just the ribbon that has the little cotton stuff on it. But to me, this kind of looks like fall and, you know. I like this one. It has like the leaves and stuff in it. It's so pretty. And then, let's see, we have just a plain orange over here. Oh yeah, I see it, okay. There it is. Okay. All right. Off. This is really pretty. It has browns and greens and tans, and it has a little bit of gold in it. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the back because you're going to be able to see it through this. Okay. So we'll just do a little dovetail. I think I want to just do like a little spider bow. So we're going to put the tail here, small one, 7-inch. We're going to do like a 5-inch loop. We'll do a 5-inch loop on this side. And this side we're going to twist it. That way all of our leaves are going the same direction. Doesn't matter which way you twist it. You can go this way or this way. Then 5-inch there. So with this bow, you end up with 2 tails on one side. Okay. And then 2 loops on the other side. So then you want your tails on this side. So to do that, I lift up my bow maker and I flip it over. These I don't dovetail. I'm just going to kind of put it on. Okay, so 5-inch. Isn't this fun, ribbon? It's a little basket weave, but it has the little cotton in it. I like that. It's just fun. Okay, then we'll just trim that off. There. Okay, and then we flip again. Because the way this bow works is you'll have 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop. So it ends up evening out. We're going to end off with a 7/8 inch. Is this a 7/8? Yes. Just because we can, and it's fine. Okay. I don't want a huge bow. Okay. There we go. Just like that. All right. Grab our zip tie. I like to let the zip tie pull it out. So that way, you know, my loops are not going to get off, and then I can see where the indention is. I'm just going to hold it loosely on one side, slide it around. Just make sure everything stays where it's supposed to. I think I'm going to use a pipe cleaner for this. Let me pull one out. Let's use a black one. There we go. put our pipe cleaner under, and then we'll tighten it really good. So the first thing I do to fluff it out is to pull my tails on the opposite sides and pull out my little loops. So see how these two tails go on opposite sides, and then I pull out my ribbon. So that's the first part of fluffing. And then I'll hold everything at the bottom and I'll start twisting it back and forth, because what I want is to get these little pieces that get stuck down in there, to get those pulled out, because that's how you're going to get a really nice fluffy loop. See that? So very important. And it's so much easier to do it if you kind of twist it and break it from being stuck down in the middle. So if you hear me say break the bow, that's what I mean. Break it out of that center. And if you're new to making bows, one thing to remember is to do one side and then the other. Don't go back and forth, you'll get lost. There we go. See how cute? Okay. Let's trim zip tie off. Alright, and then, so we have two choices. We could put it down here at the bottom, or we could put it at the top. I'm thinking we should put it at the top. Let's see. I want to just see. I don't want to completely cover the hair, so I'm kind of putting it back just a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And what I can do is take this zip tie, this pipe cleaner, and twist it around, and then use this to make a tie. So see how I just kind of twist them on each other? And then it's the tie for the bow and the actual hanger. All right, let's lift it up and see what it looks like. I think it's so cute. Ooh, this is so cute. All right. Oh, I have a fan in every room. And it's sometimes multiple. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This is so cute. I love this. Doesn't that look like hair? Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. And then the back looks all nice and neat. Okay, next we're gonna have to do a gingerbread. I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do the gingerbread, because now I wanna do the gingerbread. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, I like this. Thank you. I think she's cute. So she has a little top bow on. Oh, that was fun. All right, y'all, that was fun. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to go live again tomorrow. I really want to get back on schedule of doing at least 2 lives a week. Well, plus my group live. So hopefully I will be, John has a concert tomorrow night, so I should be able to come on, because he won't be here, so he won't need me, and so I should be able to come on. So that should be fun. Yeah, I don't know if we probably won't do the gingerbread right away, but we're going to be doing her soon. I just have to figure out how I want to do her. So, all right, y'all, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. And tomorrow, I'll plan on about 8:15, something like that. Thank you. All right, y'all have a great night, and I should see you tomorrow. All right, bye, y'all. I missed y'all, by the way.